It's rivalry night here at Lawndale High School, here in the Cardinal cage. Welcome to our game of the week on CityTV from Lawndale High School. The Hawthorne Cougars are here to take on the Lawndale Cardinals, and even though that the Cougars don't have a win, it's still a big rivalry.
It's definitely a big rivalry, and you want to pretty much throw the records out the books right here. And it's going to be senior night. Some of these guys are last game that they're going to be playing forever. So why not give it full 100% effort and expect a back and forth battle here.
Taulil Anderson's going to be covering the Hawthorne Cougars. What do they do to break that goose egg and get a win tonight?
Oh my goodness, it's been a tough season, as you know. They have not won a game, but head coach Chris Paulison did say that this year is all about rebuilding, all about getting structure and a positive attitude on this court. So they should maybe have a good win tonight.
All right, and the Lawndale Cardinals, both of these teams are rebuilding, restructuring their culture.
They are, and it's one of those things where more so not just sending the seniors off on a high note, but evaluating the younger talent that you're going to be recruiting back next year. And we'll probably be seeing definitely better records from both teams coming into next season.
And Sebastian Spencer will be looking in on the Cardinals. Do they have any a light at the end of the tunnel?
Yeah, well, you know what? I mean, it's a very slim chance that they get in for a playoff spot, but you never know what happens in league play. They can win this one. They might convince somebody, but one of the things that you're going to be looking forward, they lost the last 4 games in league play, and I think that's what coaches focus on, getting them a win here tonight and making sure these seniors go out with a bang.
It's senior night. It's rivalry night. We'll be back with both right after this on CityTV. Place in the ocean at 2-7, 13-13 overall. Hawthorne 0-9, 2-24 overall. Chick Akbununo, the senior. Now are the moms getting younger, or am I getting older?
We can go both ways, I guess you could say that, Lou. Nothing but great smiles tonight, what you see here. And I'm pretty sure.
Hopefully we'll see good things from Chick tonight. Unfortunately, we missed that name.
That is Jonathan Johnson.
Number 3, Jonathan Johnson, JJ. And number 4,
Jerome Smith, number 4.
Jerome Smith, okay.
Nice hair stripe down. And they both.
This is all, man.
The next senior, number 13,
Isaiah Good. A guard forward, a swingman, with his sister and his aunt. Good-looking family.
Definitely. Look at the sister, all smiles.
Look at that GQ smile that Isaiah's got. Oh, he's going to give you some competition next year, bro.
I got to start taking some notes now. These young boys are teaching me now.
Here comes TJ Bangura, very athletic Cardinal. And a very colorful dress. Mom and Dad, boy, they look like brothers.
Really good looking family there, and the dress sure did stand out.
A lot of bright colors here tonight. Love it. Gerson Mejia, number 24. Had those big guys, almost twice as tall as Mom. So that's a proud mom, though.
And the thing about this is that, you know, they're going to be looking back at this time, seeing these pictures. They're going to be like how I was when I look back at my senior photos. I'm like, wow, already.
Here comes Rohan. Rohan Fullwood.
That is his
and his baby brother.
Big baby, what we could go ahead and call him. Oh my goodness. I wonder, imagine feeding a house with those two in there, Lou.
Oh man, that's 2 refrigerators and a big giant freezer in the garage. And that's it for the Lawndale seniors. They're all congregating at center court. Dimitri Howard, the athletic director, is getting them all wrangled up for a shot. And also we have the Spirit Squad. They're wearing red sashes tonight, the seniors, as that's been their tradition.
Nothing but all smiles here on the floor right now before we set off for a great basketball game. And I feel special to be here in this moment.
Yeah, absolutely. It sure is. Senior nights are always special. And Dave Miller's out there. He's actually smiling.
Enjoy it now.
Oh,
Enjoy it now before it completely wipes away once the game starts, because he is all business. But again, he stated before when we've talked to him off the court on how he likes to be involved outside of their lives as well, and try to get them involved as much as they can and be a positive role. And you can see where he just has a great relationship with all the student athletes here.
Well, when the mother comes up and grabs the arm, you know that he's made an impact.
Absolutely. Absolutely, and we're looking forward to see in the upcoming year what he's going to be building over here.
And here comes the starting lineup for the Hawthorne Cougars, Aaron Calcutta. Some new uniforms for the Cougars. Christopher Aguilar, number 0. Number 24, Dan Gill. And number 33, Kevin Hernandez. Big guy in the middle. Number 5, Marquise Smith, the speedster. Chris Paladin is the head coach in his first year. 2-24, 0-9, 6th in the Ocean League. And for the hometown Lawndale Cardinals, being announced for the last time this year, number 3, Jonathan Johnson. JJ, a senior. Jerome Smith, number 4, gets the start. Chikpono Akpanuno with the start. Gerson Mejia with the start. And TJ Bangura Dave Miller is the head coach, and Coach House is the assistant. They're all smiles there in the huddle.
All senior lineup tonight. As expected. This tends to happen on senior night, especially with pretty much no playoff implications at this point. Both seasons are pretty much in the tank, but
this is for pride and for next year for the non-seniors. Pride definitely for the seniors.
and you got to wonder what Coach Miller is saying to his squad right now at this point. You know he's passionate about his team and coaching. Very, very intense pregame speech going on.
Still waiting on him as Kevin Hernandez will take the tip against Gerson Mejia. Well, Mejia will not take the jump ball. Who will it be?
It'll be Akpenuno.
Akpenuno. And the tip is finally grabbed by Dan Gill. Gill gets it over to Calcutta. That shot won't go down. Rebound is off. JJ with it. A lot more up-tempo than what we've seen the last time we saw these two teams. They're running.
Yeah, and this tends to happen last game of the season, and why not go all out?
Akpenuno with a nice pass to Bangora, and that gives the Cardinals the early lead, 2-0. And you know what? They look a lot more confident out there tonight, the Cardinals do. Something we didn't see last time we saw Lawndale. Shot taken, and nice jump shot by Dan Gill. Both teams have confidence coming in tonight. So the growth factor from both coaches, I don't know what brain food he's feeding them, both of them, but it's working.
And maybe this is also due in large part that this is a classic rivalry, and at this point, it's not surprising seeing a back and forth action right here. And we see Jerome Smith going to the rack, and a good contested shot block from Kevin Hernandez there. But Jerome Smith initiating the foul. Let's see what he can go ahead and do and capitalize off this free throw opportunity.
Can't do it. Robert Greer is the referee, head referee tonight. Mike Cotton helping out. Next free throw rattles home for Jerome Smith. He has a point. And a 1-point lead for the Cardinals with 6:45 left to go in the first quarter. Glad you joined us on City TV. Pass is tipped, but Gill runs it down. Mejia gets the loose ball, and back comes Bangura. Johnson brings it back out up top. Akpenuno to Mejia, but the ball is knocked away. Picked up by Bangura. 3-point shot by Johnson. No. Rebound is off, taken by Calcutta.
Some good passing we saw there in that possession. Was not able to go ahead and capitalize. We also saw some good defense from the Hawthorne Cougars there. And they can go ahead and do it and take an early lead up.
Hernandez with it, but gets it back out. Now to Aguilar. Calcutta. 6 seconds left on the shot clock, and a double dribble on Marquis Smith. Into the ball game.
Good patient basketball we've seen here. But the thing with both of these teams, their problem was just finishing this season, finishing possessions.
DeJuan Burden, number 3, is in the ball game. 3-point shot by TJ, a little long. A rebound to Mejia, but it's taken away by Marquis Smith. inside the three-point line. Nice swish by Burden. He has 2. And the lead goes to the Cougars. Driving in is Akpanonu, but he loses the ball. A fast break. Here comes Burden. Puts the ball up. No. Akpanunu with the rebound, going up high to get that one. Johnson with the pass to the corner, but it's tipped away and stolen by the Cougars as Burden couldn't get it. Actually, that was Smith couldn't pick it up, but they do get it. Gill to Burden on the baseline. No. Good defense. And Mejia gets the rebound. Good defense by TJ that time. No look pass. Mejia gets it, and he has it blocked. It'll go to the line to get 2. Let's see if they get Hernandez or not. Hernandez with the foul.
And Mejia.
Check that. No.
I don't think that was on Hernandez. Looked like it was on Dan Gill there. But Mejia has an opportunity to capitalize here.
Mejia makes the first one.
Ties up the game, and something that I've seen early from Lawndale right now, that they are hitting their free throws, and that's something that they've been struggling with all year, was capitalizing at the free throw line. And Mejia goes 2 for 2.
With 2 points early on and a 1-point lead for the Cardinals. So for Gill, that was his first personal and the second team foul. Gill with a 3-point shot, just off the mark, rebounded by Smith. Akpanunu puts the little bunny up, gets it to go in. 2 points for Chick. And a 3-point lead now for the Cardinals at 7-4, 3:45 left to go in the first quarter. Marquise Smith hands the ball off to Aguilar, Chris Aguilar. Burden to Hernandez. Hernandez back out to Gill. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Gill with an up and under. No. Rebound is loose. Gill gets run into by TJ. Puts it up. No. Rebound by Smith. Yes, he rips it away from the Cougars. And back they come with 3:12 left to go in the first quarter. No look pass is knocked away by Gill. It'll be Cardinal ball. You know, love Dan Gill. Dan Gill reminds me of the West Point guard we saw the other night at Lusinger. Nick Snyder.
He definitely brings a lot of intensity on both sides of the court, offense and defense. He will find opportunities. If there's opportunities to score, he'll obviously take it, but he's more so looking to go ahead and see any guy that's open first and will be the one to go ahead and get the assist. Prefers to get the assist more than scoring points, and that's what you want in a team player.
DJ Gilmore in the game, the usual starter, as his pass goes off of a leg. Let's see if they get a kicked ball or not. Nope. Also in the game is Rohan Fullwood going up against Hernandez. Rohan has the ball stolen away on a pass. Gill with it. Gill takes the shot himself. Won't go down. Hernandez knocks it down and knocks it out of bounds. 2:41 left to go in the first. 7-4 for the Cardinals. You can feel the electricity in the air in this one. Akpanunu passes off nicely and can't make the shot is Jerome Smith, but it'll go to the line for 2.
Jerome Smith back at the line once again. Hasn't
Gotta make your bunnies, as there's Chris Paladin.
Coach Chris. At first I spotted Bradley Cooper, then I realized it was Coach Chris right there.
Isaiah Good comes into the game. As Smith is 2 out of 4. Score is doubled up, 8-4, Cardinals over the Cougars. Speedy team out there now for Dave Miller. Shot won't go down, as falling down was Smith. Long three-pointer by DJ. No. Jonathan gets the rebound, and Johnson puts it up and in. Good play by JJ. 10-4 with just under 2 minutes left to go. Lawndale with the lead. Gill with an air ball. Smith with the rebound, gives it off to Gilmore. Gilmore gets it to Good, wearing 13 tonight. And the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Lawndale ball.
7-0 run for the Cardinals, and the Cougars. The games could get out of hand for them as well. The league throughout this year, teams they double what the Cougars score. That's what's averaging each game, and once a game can't get out of reach, it tends to stay out of reach for the Cougars. And right now, with the Cardinals having a 7-0 run, might be looking to add more at this point.
Yeah, the Cardinals need to finish off some shots as well. Johnson, Good. Fullwood, nicely done.
Way to go to work down in the paint for Fullwood, being able to use that big behind of his.
And he blocks a shot from Aguilar. Look out, here comes JJ all the way. And a timeout with 1:09 left in the first quarter to Hawthorne. How about Fullwood? Does he look like he's lost weight since last time? No, I'm serious. There he has the block.
The way he was able to, after just putting points on the board prior to this great layup from JJ, he was able to go rush down on the other side of the court, make a defensive play there. So, I mean, I could go ahead and say for sure, a boy at his size, he sure is in great shape for him to go ahead and make back-to-back plays, offense and defense. And look, Coach Miller is still smiling.
Now, the camera guy's got to be watching the cheerleaders, because there's going to be jumping and hopping all night long. There's going to be cartwheels and flips. Now the Hawthorne cheering section, they're just licking their chops now with the answer. Coming down to 1 minute left to go in the first. 14-4 is our score. Lawndale with the lead. Fullwood with another block. And DJ Gilmore loses the ball out of bounds. Coming back in is Hernandez. Also coming back in is Calcutta.
Forward making a back-to-back great defensive plays there. Letting his presence be known in the paint. And Fullwood, another block.
He almost ran over.
It's 3 straight blocks for Fullwood. Look at this. Not in my house. Oh, man.
Akpononu was there too. Aguilar is tripped.
So in 3 straight possessions for the Cougars offensively, last 3 have been met in the hands of Rohan Fullwood. But this time they're able to go ahead and escape. Dan Gill with another basket.
With 4 points.
Gilmore responds right back.
With his first bucket of the game. 16-6 is our score in favor of Lawndale with 15 seconds left to go in the first. The ball is being knocked around, stolen away by the Cardinals. Long pass goes out of bounds by Fullwood. 10 seconds left to go. Five seconds now. Aguilar with it, looks at the clock. Now over to Gill for a long 3. Just misses off to the right. 16-6 is the score after 1. Pretty near the season average. Lawndale scores 16 points or 12 points on average in the first quarter. 5.6 for Hawthorne. There's Hawthorne. Let's see what they have up their sleeve. See if they're going to answer the Lawndale cartwheels or flips.
Absolutely, and what Lawndale is doing, they established themselves defensively. Rohan forward is becoming a powerhouse in the paint right now in this game. 3 blocks in the first quarter, and offensively they've been executing, hitting the paint.
You got everybody scoring at this point.
We even have superheroes. What the heck's going on here? Summer Grant. I got a fist bump from Summer Grant. Great game tonight.
And Rohan forward establishing himself right now.
Wow.
Look at this. Another one. This is my favorite one of the night so far. Heavy hand coming down on you. Not only he took the ball away, but he took out the whole entire.
He must have watched Summer Grant.
Right. She just brought her energy here.
Oh, I know. I'm awake now. I was gonna get an iced tea or something, but I don't need it now. She gave me a fist bump. DJ Gilmore with it. TJ. Back to DJ for 3. 5 points for Gilmore.
He will be coming back next year, as he's only a junior.
2-3 zone being put up by Dave Miller and the Cardinals.
And we are definitely excited to look at Gilmore almost intercepting the pass there. Tipped it.
3-point shot won't go down for Calcutta. Rebound to Akpanonu. Long pass, two-handed chest to Smith. Rolls it in. He has 5.
Jerome Smith, but great vision and great pass from DJ Gilmore. And DJ Gilmore, he's established himself in this game already.
And DJ didn't start because it was senior night.
Exactly, and he is their guy. He is the player you got to circle when it comes to the Lawndale Cardinals varsity basketball team.
Terrific defense by the Cardinals down low. And ends up with a steal. 21-6 is the score. A 3-point shot, a little bit long. Rebound down low, taken by Marquise Smith.
Missed opportunity, but some beautiful passing we're seeing from the Cardinals right now. They're very comfortable, and that's what's helped them be in this 15-point lead. Now,
there's some nice
13-point lead.
passing. 2 points for Marquise Smith, the tic-tac-toe. That breaks a huge run. Gilmore with it. TJ, back to DJ. Air ball, and that was out of bounds.
So some good defense there from the Cougars.
Let's go to Taulil.
Hawthorne's head coach Chris Paulison told me off camera that he is a tough coach, and I have to say, throughout this first quarter, it has been unreal. I don't even think that guy has a chair. He's just standing, grilling his team. But you know what? That's what makes the team so successful, is if you buy in.
And DJ Gilmore with the steal and the lay-in. 7 points for Gilmore. Thanks, Taulil.
We've seen this all entire time. Coach Chris has not taken a seat, actually, and he's still bringing in that intensity despite having a 2-24 season, winless in league. But this does send a message to the younger cats that will be coming back next year and will be playing under him.
Gilmore again, top of the key.
Oh, boy.
Bring it up.
He is catching fire. 10 points for DJ Gilmore. And that pushes the lead up to 18 points.
Hot potato, Gilmore with the steal. Gilmore running the break. Doesn't have numbers, but puts it up anyway. Mejia wanted that rebound, and it goes off of a Cougar.
Gilmore. The numbers didn't favor him. That would have been an opportunity for him to go ahead and slow it down.
Mejia gets his own rebound, puts it up, and is rewarded. Gerson now with 4. 28-8, timeout on the floor with 5:02 left to go in the first half. Cardinals with the lead.
Gerson Mejia, Rohan Fullwood. Those are going to be the two big ends that you're going to be missing next year. So it's going to be intriguing how they're going to go ahead and replace those two big bodies down there in the paint. But the story right now, this first half, well, the start of the second quarter, has been DJ Gilmore, and we see DJ Gilmore, great vision right there to Jerome Smith. Great assist and great finish by Jerome Smith, by the way. And DJ Gilmore, another great defensive play there, taking it to the rack, finishing it off. And how about this one? Step back, pull up three, and
That's
DJ
right.
Gilmore. Here, this has been the DJ Gilmore show right now this second quarter.
Here comes a foul coming up. Calcutta wanted to cut in towards the baseline, but a blocking foul. And that's on Smith. That'll be his first personal and second team foul. Hernandez to Aguilar, a little bit long. 3-point shot put up by Burden, who wouldn't go down. Here come the Cardinals. Smith couldn't catch up with it, and it'll be turned back over to Hawthorne.
Jerome Smith maybe saw the hoop before he saw the ball coming to his hands. Great pass there from DJ Gilmore. It's a good transition as well.
Burden, shot won't go down. Smith snags it from the nets. Pass is tipped and stolen by the Cougars. Here comes Burden. Burden stops and can't score. Smith with the rebound. Another fast break. DJ slows it down. Dave Miller finally says something from his chair. Just the opposite of Chris Pallison. DJ stops, didn't have anybody to pass it to, so he just ended it. He did that all in midair.
Wiped him off his feet. What a play from DJ Gilmore there, and my goodness, that's a highlight reel.
3-point shot by Aguilar, won't go down. Here come the Cardinals, whipped underneath to Smith. Nice pass by Jonathan Johnson.
We're seeing some great ball playing right here for the Cardinals. Great passing, great visions.
Great movement since Jerome Smith came in. It's just been a fast pace for the Cardinals. Another miss by Hawthorne and another fast break opportunity. They're going to connect on one of those.
They are, and it's been working throughout the game, and it's helped them right now jump into a big 24-point lead.
Akpanuno goes out, and back in is Isaiah Good. Aaron Calcutta with the ball. .255 left in the game. 32-8 is the score. Gill underneath to Hernandez, but Mejia's big paw gets in the way, and getting it back are the Cougars. Marquise Smith. Gill down to Hernandez. Hernandez probably should have shot, but gives it back to Gill, and now a blocking foul. Probably on Smith. It is Jerome. That's his second personal, fourth team foul.
A little too much body on there for Jerome Smith that they called.
Isaac Mwanza comes in and out for Hawthorne. As Calcutta with the three, that won't go down, just missed. Mejia finally ends up with the rebound. DJ puts on the brakes, double teamed. Johnson down underneath to Smith. Hernandez stole it right out of his hands during the shot. Here comes Gill. Gill stops, thought he was going to shoot, didn't. Calcutta gets it out front to Aguilar. 2:05 left to go in the second. 32-8, Cardinals with the lead in the ball after another rebound by Mejia. DJ Gilmore to Jonathan Johnson underneath, but a whip pass, and Smith can't get it to go down. Mejia with the rebound. No call. They're letting those guys play down low. Hawthorne comes away with it. Cardinals defense is back in a hurry. 1:40 left to go in the second quarter. 32-8, Lawndale with the lead. Aguilar to Hernandez, immediately double team, back out front to Calcutta. He was whipped the ball around, and Jonathan Johnson tipped it out of bounds, where it'll be Cougar ball with 14 seconds left in their shot clock.
Good ball movement, but the way the Cardinals are reacting to every pass and swarming to every ball, it's making the offense for the Cougars very uncomfortable. And this is why they still have 8 points right now, and we're in the final minute of the second quarter.
Just smothering defense by the Cardinals. It's a 2-3 flex zone. 1 minute and 5 seconds left to go. And, oh my goodness, Calcutta couldn't finish off that layup. Under a minute left to go. Mwanza out to Gilmore for 3. That's an air ball. And a turnover.
Maybe a little bit too far out of range for DJ Gilmore there. Coming into the last minute though, they're playing a great game defensively.
40 seconds left to go in the half. Calcutta takes a shot. Rebound is taken by Smith to Gill. Has it tipped away by Mwanza. Gets it from Gilmore. Look out below.
Almost lost it in transition, but wow, to go ahead and keep the ball balanced in his hands. The ball was out of his possession, but he still kept it under control with his fingertips and was able to finish through.
Gill finally gets the Cougars into double figures with 6 points. And at the buzzer, that one doesn't count. Mwanza tried with the layup, and the rebound put back by Good was no good. So going into the locker room, it's 34-10 in favor of the Lawndale Cardinals. And they end that with a 12-0 run. And let's go to Sebastian.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. I'm here with Coach Dave Miller. Coach, you guys went up big in that first half. Talk about what you guys did to sustain that lead.
It was all about defense. In order for us to win, we've got to be able to defend. So we're trying to keep the ball out of the paint, limit them to one shot, and then create easy scores through our defense.
Also, DJ Gilmore got hot from beyond the arc a little bit. Just talk about what this game means to him, even though he's somebody who's coming back.
Well, you always want to win for your seniors. And what I told him is, I don't want you to play very much, DJ. You've been the head of the snake for every game that we played. Tonight it's about honoring the seniors that have been here. I want him to be a facilitator. But again, if you share the ball, if you space it, all good shots will come for those that work. So he's going to get a bunch of good looks. But tonight's all about seniors and having Cardinal pride.
Good luck to you in the second half, Coach.
Thank you, my friend.
All right. Back to you guys.
All right, Sebastian. Look at Sebastian. He's intense, too. He looks like he's going to go back and get his tank top and go out there and play.
He always keeps himself in shape. And the thing about Coach Miller, wow, making sure that this is about the seniors. And this is, well, it's not a surprise to go ahead and hear this from Coach Miller. It's more than just basketball for them.
That's right. It sure is on senior night. Playing for next year. Certainly looks like, boy, this is a 180-degree turnaround from the last time we had the Cardinals on CityTV. And, boy, and also Hawthorne. They're playing with a lot of fire and heart as well.
Yeah, they are. And for them being a rebuilding program as well, you can see where they are still giving 110% effort despite them being down significantly at halftime, down by 24 at halftime. And this is something that's been happening all year for Hawthorne. But you can see where Coach Chris has not taken a seat at all during the game. And you want to see them pretty much feed off their coach and what they can go ahead and do now that he's in with the program, and see what they can go ahead and do and grow with the younger cats.
That's right, and we're going to do something a little special tonight in just a moment. We're going to take a timeout. Well, why don't we just stay right here, because we're going to introduce you to the seniors of the cheerleaders and spirit squad. So let's switch camera angles and look at the cheerleaders, not me. Here's Amanda.
Amanda's favorite varsity cheer memory, exploring the other schools during away day.
Also a special moment for these young ladies as well.
They've been working hard too. They get dinged up.
Oh, they do. And
My stepdaughter was the top of the pyramid at Temescal Canyon High School. And she always used to get dropped.
oh man, bumps and bruises.
But thank goodness she inherited the hard head.
Yeah, I mean, you could feel their intensity and the spirit that they bring. They are literally right next to us as we call these games, and sometimes we feed off of that. We feed off the energy that they can go ahead and bring to the table, and you really do got to go ahead and give credit where credit is due. The effort that they put in, trust me, I actually seen the way they practiced a couple times back when I was in high school, and I felt like I was privileged, and I played football, that I didn't have to go through that practice.
Just like walking the runway, just like Taulil Anderson does in Las Vegas. She walks those runways and red carpets.
A lot of smiles, and you could only imagine what the future beholds for everybody here on senior night, where they will be years from now.
See, cheerleaders always know how to pose. They don't know how to smile. They know how to pose.
Of course they know how to pose. I mean, look at them. They're just made. They're just made for the camera.
They're well coached, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Proud mom and dad. I think grandma's in the mix as well.
Yeah, abuelita. Siani Duluth coming on. I wonder if he's a Dodger fan.
I wonder. Gotta imagine as well what the parents themselves think. I mean, how are you when you just see, bam, they're already seniors in high school, Lou?
Oh, nicely done.
Lovely smiles there.
Noticing the new glitter eyeshadow or eyeliner.
I like it. I like that. It definitely highlights their faces a lot more and adds to the great, brilliant smiles that they got. And oh boy, there she goes. Make sure. Gotta get this on camera.
That's not a princess, is it? When you do a selfie, what is that? A Mimi GIF? My book.
It's a
your
selfie.
face.
Selfie vlogging. That's what they go ahead and call it nowadays, Lou.
I don't know. I thought that might be that Instagram cracker or whatever.
I'm pretty sure she'll manage to go ahead and post it on her Instagram tonight.
She's not smiling yet. Let's see if she cracks it. When see, the camera's there. Got to crack that smile.
Absolutely.
What's the matter with the little sis?
Look at them goggles.
What about that smile? I couldn't see because of that smile. The cheer squad here at Lawndale. She must be popular.
Now I can see where she get a lot of spirit from. Look at her family in support. Has her own. What do they call the fathead posters? That is awesome. Great turnout there. That is some great support, and It's just in her genes to go ahead and be part of a cheerleading squad with with the support from her family.
That's such a good-looking family. You couldn't cast that for a reality TV show. I mean, they're just there.
Absolutely.
Uh-oh.
And look at this. Someone just got a new puppy for senior night. It's a big one too. I'm guessing she's very popular with the amount of cheers that she received once her name was called. Oh. Showing off her family.
Yeah, okay, it's my turn now. Oh.
Look at that. Would you look at the sassiness?
Here comes Gina.
Clearly wanted her friends with her.
It's I love it. It's been fun to watch these girls grow and have fun with them. The 4 years that we've been covering football and basketball, and from all the schools, from Lawndale, Hawthorne, and Lusinger, and it's been fun to watch these programs grow as well. And this young lady she is so funny. She was so shy when she first got on the squad, and now she's really blossomed. Just one funny young lady. Pretty too.
Very, and her dad, you can see as he was complimenting her as she was walking down.
There's her headshot.
Her #1 support there.
She needs to go to like Second City or something like that, the comedy troupe.
And I think last.
Now, how long would that take to do that hair?
Luckily, I don't have a knowledge to go ahead and let you know that.
Yeah.
But I could only imagine that it would take a very long time. And look at all the beautiful ladies in this frame right here. And my goodness, look at the whole entire floor.
Loving it. All right, there you have it. The 2018 senior class, the Spirit Squad, the cheerleaders and song leaders. Congratulations, ladies, and good luck in the future.
Look at that great pose right there. This is the moments that you enjoy capturing, and they'll look back at this day and be like, wow, high school was such a great time.
That's right. Why don't we take a quick timeout and come back with the second half action right after this on CityTV.
Hi, I'm Donnell Beverly from the University of Connecticut, home of the 2011 National Championship UConn Huskies basketball team, and your Lusinger Olympians.
Beverly around the back, follow a jumper, good, beautiful shot.
It wasn't too long ago that I was playing basketball right here.
I just want to thank him for having me here. I'm honored to play here.
And the Huskies are the top dog in 2011.
Winning the NCAA championship has always been a goal of mine, but so is getting a great education that will last me a lifetime. You can achieve your goals too. All you have to do is work hard and dream hard, and you can do anything you put your mind to.
Back here at the cage, the Cardinal cage, and a 34-10 lead for the Cardinals. They're just about ready to get things going after What Darius described, it was right, like a Super Bowl halftime.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where it's a longer halftime than normal, senior night, especially for the cheerleaders, so they got to go ahead and do their performance and be introduced as well.
And let's go to Sebastian.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. One of the issues for Hawthorne this year is that they do not have a lot of offense, and that's been the issue. Coach Pallison talked about it. He said, I'm lucky to get the 2 games that we didn't have in league play. But the number one thing, the last 4 games, they have averaged 17 points a game, and they are averaging about 5 points a quarter, and that's exactly what you see on the scoreboard right now. We'll see, can they change that? Back to you.
All right, thank you very much, Sebastian. And Isaac Mwanza watched his sister play, wears number 44 for the Cardinals. His sister, Desanje, a senior, wears number 22. So 2 and 2 is 4.
And 5 points a quarter. That is definitely, it's not good.
No.
Very low.
Only averaging 28.9 a game. So,
and
4 points in the second quarter.
And
Dave Miller looks pretty happy.
Yeah, he is, and I think he embraced the senior night more than anybody else. I mean, here's DJ Gilmore having a heck of a first half that we just saw, and he's talking about DJ Gilmore, wanting it to go ahead and slow it down so he can go and allow the seniors to have their moments and let them shine. So he is embracing for the night as much as anybody else is on the team, and there's DJ Gilmore. Awesome first half that he had.
Well, he had 10 points, 10 out of his 12 points in the second quarter.
Yep, and actually made some great passes, some great throws, some great assists as well.
Now we're looking for the referees. The officials have left the building. Where are they, at the cheese truck, the grilled cheese truck?
The officials.
Oh, there they are. Will somebody please get Robert Greer and Mike Cotton? And as usual, Dimitri Howard is on the case.
Interesting turnout here in the.
Chris Pallison was looking over here like, where are they? I don't know. They look well fed and watered now. Robert Greer making sure that his whistle's in place. Giving it to Mike Gill right in front of us.
Hey, the officials, they need a break just as much as anybody else up there.
That's right. All we do is sit down. So we have a regular starting 5 out here maybe for the Lawndale Cardinals, as Fullwood got in the way of that pass but picked up by Calcutta and almost bounced it out of bounds. Running into Gill, double team. Great defense by the Cardinals, getting a steal. Jonathan Johnson to Akpunonu, and Akpunonu will say, yeah, that was a pass.
The unintentional pass. The shot so bad that it ended up being a pass. I know. I get what he's trying to say there.
Defense again, tying up, is good on Smith. Johnson to TJ. Underneath to Fullwood. Nice pass and a nice finish.
Good finish by Rohan. And it made his presence known earlier with the amount of blocks that he delivered in the first quarter.
Mike Gill down the baseline, couldn't get it to go down. Ripped out of the air by Good. Back comes Johnson. Johnson had Fullwood, but there's too many Black Cougar jerseys in the way, as Banguro's 3 is long. But the rebound is picked up by Burden. Burden, nice pass to Smith. Gill travels.
They just can't seem to get anything going offensively, and what Sebastian said coming back from halftime on how this has just been an offensive struggle. And we said earlier about how, just under 30 points a game. You can see why. They just can't seem to get comfortable offensively, and they turn the ball over a lot.
Forward. Sorry. Go ahead.
Rohan, I was going to say, we were both thinking the same thing, Lou.
Just love to watch him play.
Absolutely. And a couple weeks ago, actually, against Beverly Hills, he was in a Clash of the Titans battle down there.
Nice finish by TJ.
Against Beverly Hills for Chandler Sofarin. When they both went at it, that was a game itself.
It sure was. It was the game within a game. Haven't seen Hernandez back out for the Cougars.
You think, I mean, Hernandez might not match the weight, but the height he could at least match it with Rohan.
Stolen by Good, and Akpunono couldn't finish on the miss. Puts the bunny back down. 4 points for Chick. Give and go underneath, but oh, look out below. Akpunono with the foul, and it'd be 2 shots for DeJuan Burden.
You can see here, Burden going to the rack and not making it easier for him, but hey, look, the Cougars, they have opportunity to put points on the board right here, so anyway, they can go ahead and take it.
First points of the quarter for Hawthorne. Back in the ball game is Chris Aguilar. And 3 points for Burden. Make that 4. 40-point lead, 30-point lead is Fullwood.
Got a taste of his own medicine there.
Yeah, no kidding.
You know, I think he was starting to believe that no one could stop me at this point, but when you make an impact like he did earlier, you become a target. And a great interception pass from the Cougars. Way to be patient from Burden.
And it's put back up and in by Lazaro.
Way to follow it up, and there's something positive for the Cougars to get going there. A nice little 4-0 run that they got going on.
Akpunono with the hands up, getting ready for the pass. That was good anticipation by Chick. Didn't have his hands down around his waistband, and a travel by DeJuan Burden.
And consistency for the Cougars. They never had consistency throughout the year. You know, they got going on real quickly, but then they followed up now with a turnover. And then unable to respond back defensively with Akpunono.
Puts it up and in, and a whistle.
You can see Chick right here. Way to get up there to grab the ball, having to fight his way to put it back up in the basket, giving him a hard-earned 2 points there. And we have a 32-point lead here for the Cardinals.
Calcutta with it from inside the key, won't go down. Rebound, though, to Lazaro. That won't go down. Fullwood says, that's mine. Ball comes down. TJ, look out, as Fullwood almost landed right on Lazaro. That would have been ugly.
That would have not been a pretty sight there to see.
Here comes Aguilar, gives it to Gill for 3, launches it short. Good defense by Akpunono. TJ, now the full court pressure is broken. And 1, yes sir.
Look at the young man in there.
Somebody from the JV team. I don't have his number. So no and one. Pass is stolen by TJ. Is he going to slam it? She tried. Couldn't get up there. Good. Akpunonu.
Not enough air underneath him.
To number 10 with the long rainbow. No. Fullwood. There you go. Got to get a little bunny hop up there. 6 points for Rohan.
Rohan. I like the presence that he brings in the paint, and I'm definitely going to go ahead and miss him.
He's just learning the game.
Yep.
TJ with it. Now to Good underneath Akpunonu, and he missed the dunk. Missed the layup. And he's fouled going up. Finish it, finish it, finish it.
Missed dunk right here, but you got to go ahead and give credit to Chick because he did not give up on the play. Got second in the third chance and earned himself a trip to the free throw line.
Ian Lazaro commits his first personal. Akpununu now with 9 points. Out of the ball game for Hawthorne is Marquise Smith. Back in is Aguilar. Akpununu now with 10 points and 8 of them here in the quarter. Chick takes a seat as they reach the 50-point mark. And the average for the season for Lawndale is 57.6. Gill just misses that. The ball's batted around. Finally taken by Jerome Smith. Jerome, who sat a long time. Nice pass to Mejia. Couldn't finish it. And here comes Calcutta. Calcutta.
Cardinals are going big right now with Mejia and Fullwood out there. And again, we had just what you said earlier on how we actually have not seen Kevin Hernandez out there, and he's the one that can match the height of both those guys.
I'll just wonder if he's hurt. Turnaround jump shot, fall away by Lazaro, won't go down. Rebound by Good. Smith was bothered when it went up. Look at that move by Mejia. 6 points for Gerson. A full timeout is called by Chris Pallison with 1:43 left to go in the third quarter. 52-14 is our score. Lawndale with the lead. And would love to know who number 10 is. There we go. Lawndale cheerleader with a 93-foot. Let's go to Taulil.
Senior standout, Summer Grant, I found you in the crowd. You just played your last game here on this court. What emotions are going through your mind and feelings right now?
Well, the last game I had to just go out and do me, but it's sad that it's coming to an end, but I know I got next year.
Definitely another year to come. What do you have planned after high school?
After high school, I just continue playing basketball in college and then also following I want to do, criminal justice.
Very cool, and I know that there was a standout buzzer beater there in the third quarter. What in the world?
I just launched it up there. I had 0.6 left and just threw it up there.
Fantastic. And you said Coach Bruto is his first season with you guys. How was it having him as a coach?
It was good. He came in and taught us a lot of new stuff, and I developed better as a player myself.
Awesome. Good luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Taulil, thank you very much. What a cute, sweet kid.
Definitely, and you know what? Her voice matches her smile, and when she came up here and visited us right now, the energy that she brought over here definitely uplifted us, and man, almost had herself a 30-point game. How many threes that she hit her game earlier? With 8 threes, and wow, including a half-court buzzer beater. She's definitely going to be coming back next year. We're looking forward to calling her for her senior season next year. And we're interested to see what these girls, these young girls for the Lawndale Cardinals, the Lady Cardinals, what they can go ahead and bring.
That's right. It's going to be exciting for well, a lot of the teams that we cover, all three of them. Mejia with a turnaround jumper, no. And Lazaro with the rebound, but he steps out of bounds. And the thirst for knowledge from the Lawndale Cardinals has really helped them grow. I mean, you can see the speed and the shape that Mejia and Fullwood have gotten into in just a short amount of time. And it's just fun to watch these kids grow. And I'm sure as Dave Miller would tell you, that's one of the reasons he loves to coach as well.
He sure does. And you can just see he's just very passionate about his team and players and coaching as well, and trying to go out and spread his knowledge that he's learned throughout his lifetime. And with the Cardinals, what they have going on within the next couple of years, like, think of the athletes in general. The athletes in general that's coming in. You know, you got Nalani Sampson, who's just a freshman. Summer Grant coming back next year. You know, DJ Gilmore for the boys team this year. Football team, we know how many players that will be coming back next year for football season as well. This Lawndale Cardinals, the athletic program, it's a bright future, and it's going to be an exciting next couple of years. And we'll be here to go ahead and see these young kids grow.
Jerome Smith going from coast to coast. He'll get 2 at the line after being fouled. By DeJuan Burden, his first personal, second team foul. It's been a clean third quarter with 48.8 seconds left to go. Jerome is 2 out of 4 from the line. Missing the front end as usual.
DJ Gilmore. Coach Miller on DJ Gilmore definitely pulled him back. It's very funny because it was almost about to be the DJ Gilmore show, and I think that was the end of his night there. You know, he had his moment, and then that was it, because we have yet to see DJ Gilmore for the rest of this game, and it might just be nothing but seniors now for the Cardinals.
There you saw Fullwood coming back into the game. Aguilar gets it back.
It's a 41-point game right now for the Cardinals.
With 30 seconds left to go in the quarter.
You think
Here
that
comes number 10, gives it off to Ben Muzana in the game for the first time, and he gets a bucket.
At this point, you think that in the fourth quarter, they're probably just going to let the clock continue to run. It's almost a 50-point game at this point.
With 10 seconds left to go, 57-14, and 2 points in. And I believe that's the first bucket for Aguilar. It is. As the quarter comes to an end, 57-16, the Lawndale Cardinals with a huge lead over the crosstown rival Hawthorne Cougars. 6 points for Hawthorne. And let's go to Sebastian.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. You know, I got a chance to talk to Hawthorne's coach, Coach Pallison, before the game, and he said that one thing about this is that he came here too late. He said he got here at the end of October, didn't get a chance to really know these guys, but he says if God willing, he wants to be here next year and learn and get better with these guys and also recruit some other guys and change the face of Hawthorne. We'll see if he gets the chance to do that. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you very much, Sebastian. And like you said, this is just going to just roll out here and hopefully no one gets hurt.
With Coach Chris just getting there in October, and it is so hard to implement your game plan, what you want to go ahead and do, build chemistry with the team. It is just so hard to go ahead and develop anything and even build a relationship and not knowing if these kids are going to go ahead and like you immediately. And the season is already underway in November, so they're in a rebuilding mode as well. And you can only imagine what's going to change. And look at what Coach Chris drawn up right there. It was a great play design, not able to finish. Wide open opportunity there. And DJ Gilmore, the little opportunity that he has out there, DJ Gilmore just making the most out of it. And I mean, he's definitely the highlight player, but this just adds on to DJ Gilmore's greatness. Look at this great maneuver under the hoop.
He has 14 points now.
And there is a cheer battle going on back and forth here.
I knew it was going to happen. It has to, because it's the rivalry game. I'm telling you, it's going to break out here any minute.
It's more than just the two teams battling out there.
There they go. DJ's looking at the cheerleaders, and wait a minute, I might want to join in that game. This one's over.
Oh man, it's gotta love the student body, and when you have a good student body, this is just what makes the games even more fun. It gives the environment. And Chick unable to really finish off with a dunk, but he still has to go ahead and show his presence.
Well, he got the bucket.
He did.
3-point shot put up, won't go down. Chick way up high. They got the rebound, and back comes Johnson. Jonathan Johnson over to DJ Gilmore for 3, won't go down. And Lawndale with the rebound. JJ picks it up.
And Hawthorne student body responding back.
Rebound picked up by TJ. Over to JJ with the left-handed layup. Won't go down. And Smith puts it up and in. Marcellus Bryant is number 10. Thanks, Taulil.
This league has increased now to 47.
And Christian Ramirez in the ball game. It's a JJ Darnell. JJ Daniels, number 11. If we can get a camera to point to, get Louie to point up to the cheerleaders, that's where the action is. But TJ coming out. Look out. There's a lipstick or something out on the court. Somebody better go out and get that. As the ball goes out of bounds, and one of the senior dads goes out and gets it. Way to go, Dad. Way to go, Dad. Safety first.
If you guys could go ahead and see what's going on the stands
Above
right now,
us.
it is the cheerleaders are literally hovering over us right now, going back and forth with the Hawthorne cheerleaders, and it's hard really getting a good focus on this game. And a great interception pass right here.
Marquise Smith with the pick, going against Jonathan Johnson. Now over to Burden. And they lose the ball. Here comes Mejia looking like Kobe. Or looking like Shaq, really. As TJ is fouled by Marquise Smith. His second, the fourth team foul.
Here's the cheerleaders. And they got their focus now across the stands. They're not even on the game anymore. They see blood, they see red, and they're going in for it.
TJ Bangura to Mejia. Called him Fullwood a second ago. Fullwood sitting down. 3-point shot taken and almost put in.
Look at Mejia though. Up strong.
Man.
A 49-point game. This is on the verge of being a 50-point game, and I think they're going to go ahead and let the clock roll, which they're going to go ahead and do right now. Yep, they're going down, and they stopped it now. I think they got themselves an extra little seconds after this timeout.
So Timeout, Dave Miller. Probably telling his group, don't lose focus. Let's, with the timeout, here we come. Here it comes. The entire Lawndale cheer squad is out there. And Dave Miller's he's looking over there. Nothing's gonna happen but a lot of fun, Dave, but now he stopped in mid-sentence and is looking over there at the cheerleaders. I guess we could look at the cheerleaders too if we really wanted to. There they are. And Mike Cotton says, get on out of here. Oh my goodness.
And this has just gotten the whole entire.
And now Hawthorne, are they going to answer?
You can see Coach Chris on the Hawthorne side. Poor Coach Chris. He is just wondering.
Aguilar with a nice bank shot. 4 points. Oh yeah, there's a game going on. 65-18. Actually, it's 63-18. Shot taken by Calcutta for three. Now they start going. A three-pointer. Out Aaron Calcutta with his first bucket of the game. Well, Dave Miller, the same thing. He's never seen it either. He doesn't know what these cheer squads are capable of. Hawthorne used to be the best. And then it was Lusiger, and now Lawndale seems to be the best. There's a timeout on the floor.
It's completely just gone off this basketball game right now. The focus in the stands, and everybody's just looking on over to the cheerleaders, to the Hawthorne cheerleaders. What we're seeing here, and here are these coaches trying to go ahead and keep their players focused, saying, let's just go ahead and at least finish this game right now. But what's going on here is a battle of the spirit squads from each.
And the PA announcer's trying to plead with him, but that's not going to do any good. But Mike Cotton, I almost feared for his life. One of the officials here at center court. There's Robert Greer. Just passed the ball over to Cotton.
Oh, man, all right, so here it is in senior night. I'm pretty sure every single senior in this game that's playing is going to be like, you know what, I'm going to remember this night as long as I can.
I know I am.
Me too.
I've seen a few of them. Akpunonu gets it over to TJ. Now to Smith, who has to rip it away. Is it going to be called a jump ball? No, it's called a travel.
Great
Isaac
effort.
Mwanza back in the game for Chick Akpunonu. Probably going to be it for him. And also Rohan Fullwood coming back in the game.
You got to acknowledge this effort right now the Cougars are giving right now, and what they're still bringing to the table. They scored a couple baskets, made a couple stops defensively, and Coach Chris calling timeouts, wanting to gather his team together and making sure they could end this season off, this nightmare of a season off on a good note, and having him really gather this team and wanting to go ahead and build some type of relationship. And you can just see where, again, he has not taken a seat at all this game.
TJ Bangura comes out. Coming in is Isaiah Good. And Good intercepts that pass right away. And back come the Cardinals. Jonathan Johnson putting it up, and look out below. Johnson will go for two as the foul was on 15.
You can see JJ driving to the rack.
Ouch.
Hard contact there. Wow. He was able to shake it off, and
he's holding his left wrist for a second there.
I think he was able to shake it off. At this point of the game, there's really not much to really
keep playing.
7 points for JJ.
And Jerome Smith, his high school days as a basketball player is over with. And last message from Coach Miller as well. Great send-off with a big-time victory that they're going to be getting over the Cougars. And that is JJ's last time he'll be seeing the basketball floor as a high school athlete. Wondering what's he going to be doing moving on because he's such a great athlete.
Yeah, he could probably go to a junior college somewhere in the area and work on his game. To me, that would be the best for him. 3-point shot put up. Won't go down for Shamon Edwards. And the clock rolling down to 20 seconds left. 67-21 is the score here. Clock rolling. And here comes Marcellus Bryant.
They put up effort there, and that's going to close off this game. It's going to be a big-time 48-point victory for the Lawndale Cardinals to end the season. Well, that shot almost went in, actually. But, wow. How about that? Cardinals ending the season on a high note, and, they got some great players to be looking forward to next year. Everybody, all smiles here for the Cardinals senior night. Girls and boys, they go 2-0 against the Hawthorne Cougars. Hawthorne Cougars themselves, a young growing program with all the young athletes that they got on the girls and boys varsity squad that will be coming back next year as well. So we'll see. We'll be obviously keeping an eye on where the Hawthorne Cougars they'll be going out next year. But right now, this night is all about the Cardinals. I think all three teams had a victory: the varsity girls, varsity boys, and the Spirit squad. The way they're going back and forth with it.
Oh yeah, it was terrific. It's just so fun to watch the Lawndale Cardinals and even the Hawthorne Cougars. I mean, they started off with virtually nothing, as did the Cardinals. And let's go to Sebastian.
Thanks a lot, guys. I'm here with Coach Dave Miller. Coach, you guys got the victory tonight. Your seniors got the victory. How do you feel about that win?
Well, I was really excited. I mean, this is a group that obviously has been led by DJ, number one, but to have the seniors come out and play, and it wasn't really about who we were playing, it's how we play as we get ready for a playoff bid, hopefully. I thought we created easy offense off our defense. We shared the basketball. We really held them for the most part to one shot. So it's everything we've been trying to do. The disappointing part is I wanted to do this versus everybody we play, but if it was the last game of the season, there was a community, there was a family, and the theme, like I told you at halftime, we wanted to play to let our seniors leave Lawndale High School as winners, because you never forget senior night, no matter how old you ever get.
And Coach, I know you talked early in the season about a lot of these guys probably won't go on to play basketball, but you said you want to make these guys better men. And going into this last game, how do you think they feel after playing for you this year and knowing that your hard-nosed style is going to get them to better places in life after?
Well, job well done. I've coached a lot of players that have gone on to play in the NBA. I coach who I think is going to be a Hall of Fame point guard in Chris Paul in New Orleans. Those guys are easy to talk about. The ones that are most important to me are the guys that played here tonight that aren't going to go to the NBA. And if they do, prove me wrong. I'd love to be wrong. But I want to have leaders of the community. I'm into life lessons. I always say the rim is 10 feet tall. My goals are much higher than 10 feet. I'm looking to have guys that go to college and then come back to their community and become leaders. And that's the reason that I came to Centinela Valley, the CV way. And I've seen a change. I've seen a bunch of little kids grow into men, and the job isn't done. But the principal here, Dr. Rodas, the superintendent, O'Brien, these are guys and ladies that I believe in what they do. And I not only do it here on the court, I try and do it on the playground and change the culture in this school. I couldn't be prouder of this group of men. Again, we haven't won. We have a winning record, 14-13. But my wins are going to come when they become dads and when they become leaders, maybe a doctor, a lawyer, even a rec league coach, and they can use some of the principles that I used with them. That's what makes me happy, as not just a coach, but maybe as a big brother or another dad for a couple months. I really love this group, and they've tested me at times, but collectively, they're really a fine group that the community of Lawndale can be very proud of.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the win again for you and your seniors. Good luck getting into the playoffs. I hope it works out for you.
Well, thanks for all that you guys do covering us. We greatly appreciate it.
No problem. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you very much, Sebastian. And boy, what a motivator David Miller is. That's for sure. And proof right here is a 69-21 win for Lawndale, and proof positive.
Absolutely. What a positive message that he was able to go ahead and send off to his players, the rest of his boys, that he will no longer be coaching. And it's not surprising to go ahead and hear, that after game pretty much speech what we just got right now from Coach Miller. It's not surprising to go ahead and hear that. We've been knowing that this is what his motive has been ever since he stepped into Lawndale and become their basketball head coach. And he made sure he sent them off on a good note, on a good message, and was able to go ahead and
win in a convincing fashion, 48 points, almost by 50 points against the Cougars.
Well, considering what we saw and heard from Hawthorne, the Cougars may not be that far behind.
No, not at all. And again, when Coach Chris, he came in there late October, season starts in November.
Right.
You're going to have to go ahead and find some type of way. You're asking him to go ahead and build relationship, chemistry, try to set his own game plan in there, seeing who he likes already, seeing who's going to be comfortable with his starters, all that kind of stuff. It comes into play, and that's why these guys, they need a whole entire offseason. Starting pretty much, he's going to be a lot more comfortable now that he's going to get spring ball out the way, summer league, all those games before stepping into next season. So I'm really intrigued to see what Coach Chris is able to go ahead and bring to the table. We saw where he was still focusing, calling some great plays, and here they are losing almost by 50 at the end of the game. He never took a seat, and he wanted to keep his team focused when there was chaos going in the stands and all the attention was drawn away and going into the stands, and he was making sure that, hey, guys, let's go ahead and focus and just continue to go ahead and finish this game. So you could just see where Coach Chris, what he's going ahead and trying to do with the program of Hawthorne.
All right, 67-21 was the final score. Why don't we take this time out, and we'll be back after this. Well, the player of the game and the tip of the hat coming up next on CityTV.
Hi, I'm Donnell Beverly from the University of Connecticut, home of the 2011 National Championship Yukon Huskies basketball team, and your losing your Olympians.
Beverly around the back, follow-away jumper, good, beautiful shot.
It wasn't too long ago that I was playing basketball right here.
I just want to thank him for having me here. I'm honored to play here.
And the Huskies are the top dog in 2011.
Winning the NCAA championship has always been a goal of mine, but so is getting a great education that will last me a lifetime. You can achieve your goals too. All you have to do is work hard and dream hard, and you can do anything you put your mind to.
Back here inside the Cardinal cage, where a huge win for the Lawndale Cardinals to finish off their Ocean League, and it was a 69-21 win over the Hawthorne Cougars. And now it's time for our player of the game and our tip of the hat of the game. And why don't you let us know who the player of the game is?
The player of the game will go to Chick Okpanuno, 00, and the rest of the Cardinal seniors tonight. Everybody contributed. Rohan Fullwood, Mejia. You got JJ, Jonathan Johnson in there contributing. Jerome Smith. Everybody contributed tonight, but Chick Okpanuno, well, he really standed out of the senior bunch, though, tonight, as you see here, making a defensive presence right there. Defensively, offensively, as we see here, great catch, great pull-up right there. And also great putback after missing, giving himself his own second chance points. And it was a great effort from Chick Okpanuno. He was able to go ahead and stand out and be the player of the game, just like the rest of the seniors tonight, though.
That's right. Let's go down the list of seniors. Jonathan Johnson, TJ Bangura, Gerson Mejia, Rohan Fullwood, and Jerome Smith. I want to thank you guys for giving us a lot of entertainment and joy throughout the year. And now, actually, an honorable mention. You have to give it an honorable mention to the cheerleading squad. I mean, they brought it tonight.
Yeah, it's definitely distracted us during the game. Towards the end, we're just wondering what is going on over here in the stands, and you're seeing back and forth battle. And even the fans in the stands.
Well, the coaches were too.
Coaches were too. Even
because it's their first year, they have no idea what goes on with those groups.
And it just shows you how deep this rivalry goes between Hawthorne and Lawndale. And no matter what the score of the game was, this is pretty much a 50-point game for crying out loud. And you could just see both Spirit squads were bringing it back and forth. It was just a great entertainment in the stands. We had pretty much 2 competitions in one tonight, so we were pretty much privileged to go ahead and see that.
That's right. And since Dave Miller wanted to focus on the seniors, DJ Gilmore didn't get a whole lot of playing time, just in the first half, and he went off in the second quarter with 10 points. So 12 points overall for DJ Gilmore, and he is our tip of the hat of the game. So thanks a lot and congratulations to you, DJ.
Yeah, DJ Gilmore, what he was able to go ahead and do out there, the few opportunities that he had out there, because Coach Miller really pulled him back. We see here with the great pull-up. And here's one of my favorite plays, nice pull-up 3 right there from the perimeter. And then right here, look at this one. Great.
Man.
Under the basket.
Ooh.
Hook layup, and it was just an awesome performance from DJ Gilmore. The little sample that we got from him tonight, and, well, we'll be seeing him next year, and I'm very excited to go ahead and see a full season of DJ Gilmore, I'll tell you that.
All right, so congratulations to all the Lawndale Cardinals, that's for sure. And thanks to Dave Miller for giving us the time that we need to help prepare and try to sound like we're doing the right thing here for all of you out there watching City TV. Well, the leading scorer tonight was DJ Gilmore with 14 points. Akpanuno did have 12, also 10 for Gerson Mejia. I don't know if he's ever had double figures before, but 3 players in double figures. Well, I think that's going to do it here from the Cardinal Cage on the campus of Lawndale High School, where the final score, again, was 69-21 in favor of Lawndale. I guess we're going to look to Lusinger to see where they will be in the playoff hunt, probably a road game. And then if Lawndale can convince some of the people of the CIF that they deserve to be in the playoffs, so with a 14-13 record overall. So we'll wait till Sunday to see what's going to go on.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, and it's exciting. Both these programs are very exciting to go ahead and see. And Lawndale is going to be a lot of convincing because their league record. It's going to be hard to convince after the Ocean League record, but they did end up 14-13 with the winning record overall, and we'll see if that can go ahead and persuade some folks.
And Culver City, of course, they're going to be ones to watch. They are prepared for a deep playoff run, and we also saw West High School, the Warriors. They should go deep as well. And it's just been a fun year. I want to thank you for watching us all season long. And I also want to thank Sebastian Spencer for his usual stellar performances. Taulil Anderson doing a great job as well. And our rookie here, Darius Jackson, who is the heartthrob of all 3 of our campuses, that's for sure. And I also want to thank the terrific City TV crew for bringing it to you every night that we do a game for you. So maybe we're going to get another one on the mantle, a star award. Was it 4 or 5? 4. Okay, so we need 5. We need all of them on the hand there. Okay, get that other one. So congratulations to Tom Strickfadden and the new toys and the terrific crew as well. Well, for all of the guys and gals that put this together for you, I'm Lou Stowers telling you so long until next time.